Yo, chat, what is up? How's everyone doing? What day is today? Today is Wednesday. Chat, I was completely out of it today. I was completely out of it. I thought today was Tuesday. And then I was on a phone call with my good buddy earlier, and he was like, no, it's Wednesday. I was like, oh, right. Okay. Anyway, chat, what is up? How is everyone doing? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the HynesZ stream. Well, I suppose it's Alan Hines, but it will be renamed. I hope to rename the Twitch shortly. Welcome everyone on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you so much for joining. What's up, Andrew, Dolman, Seeker, Dolman? That song was good, awesome. Yeah, man, I quite like the music on the intro at the moment. It's quite good. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I like. Obviously, everyone's going to say this, but I like my taste of music. You know what I'm saying? I think everyone likes their taste of music. You know, and I like my taste in music. Obviously, I'm biased, completely biased. And that's okay to be biased, especially, well, kinda. Right, what? Okay, I'm trying to log in to get my playlist running, my music. A second. I also need to update all my playlists and stuff, chat. I have a bunch of stuff I need to fix. I have a bunch of maintenance stuff. I want to change the bot that we have running on the channels. I want to change the bot. I want to change yeah, let's go to background music. I want to change the bot. I want to change I want to change the name on the Twitch channel. I want to change like all my playlists and stuff like that. I have a bunch of stuff to fix up. I also want to get some more servers. I want to do some more, like the chat. I have a bunch of stuff, and you'll see we have a big thing. I'm working on a pretty new project that I've just started recently, but I want to get up by the end of this month. Got the dashboard to finish off, a bunch of stuff I need to do. Gotta make a vlog on the freaking car. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. We'll figure it out though. We need to get it all done. But yeah, stay tuned. Any ideas when it comes to content and stuff, chat? Make sure to shoot me a DM or something like that on Discord. Or maybe what I should do is I create a channel on Discord so that you guys can provide ideas and stuff. Why are you telling me I got a 50% discount? Go away. I just want control of my server. Thank you. But yeah, it's been a pretty decent weekend. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hopefully we get to see some driving again. Rallycross is back, which is pretty pog. I like Rallycross. Rallycross is back this weekend. Formula 1 has a bit of a break, summer break, right? What else? RDS I think is on this weekend. Is that it? I don't know. I really don't know. What's up, Dead Slow or Live Fast? Sorry, Alex, Andrew, Handbrake, hey man, big fan. Consider mechanics section and Discord group. Yes, I could do that, Alexander. I do plan on playing some mechanics. Honestly, I've done a video on it before, but I do plan on doing so a little bit more. Patrick with the Twitch Prime for 3 months. Brendan, thank you, thank you, Brendan. Patrick, I nearly said 2 different names there. That's very odd. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate that Prime. What a legend. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing good, by the way, Brandon. What a bitch. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's up, Lil Keith? What's up? Open server tonight? Yes, Camzo. Chat, any suggestions on what we should do tonight? Should we do some street cars again like we did last Saturday? Or should we do some comp stuff? I'm kind of open-minded, should I say. What have we got? So we got my H pattern. yeah, I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I'm kind of out of words. Oh yeah, server. Has there been any new cars or tracks? I doubt there's any cars, but I might just check to see if there's any new tracks. And throwing down his Russian ass down the stairs. What are you doing? What are you talking about? You play Carix right now? Well, why does the green overlay not go all the way across the screen? Oh, does that mess with your head, Rosie? I mean, I do that for all my stuff. All my stuff doesn't cross all the way across the screen. You see, look, see down here, this doesn't cross all across the screen. So, I don't know. I just think, I don't know. Maybe I should actually, because it probably would look better. To be fair. Fix my hat. What's wrong with my hat? What, you don't like Link? Well, you're never going to get sponsored by LinkedIn if that's the case, if you don't like them. You know? Linkies, you are class. I'm only missing. While vibing the song you had on. Oh! You're playing Carix. Nice. Nice. Chat, should we go on Willow Springs? You love Link? I love Lamp. That's like a movie quote, right? I love Lamp. We've also got ADC Battle Royale. Or actually, chat, should we try that new Riga? Should we do some comp stuff? How much to grow your beard out? Dude, this is about as far it grows out, to be honest. And Alana's been trying to get me to shave it off. She wants babyface Alan back. So I don't know, should I do that? Let's try this FIA Riga, right? We'll go on for a short while. I see. Yeah, we'll give it a try. See what it's like. Should be quite fun. We'll put that up on the server. Oh my god, it's such a big file. Oh my god. Pro cars would be cool. Do you want to do some pro cars, guys? Should we do Sujigiri or VDC, chat? Or do a mixture? Do you want to do a mixture? I'm kind of waiting for. Like we're kind of at a point in chat where we're expecting WDT to release some stuff. What's their website saying? Have they not made any announcements of where they are? Usually their website is quite good with updates. Do we have any update of what's happening? So okay, they've released the WDT 2021 pack, which is the start of this year, but they haven't started much more. We haven't seen much more on the street cars. Okay. Some of both. Some of both. You think we should do some of both? Track is going to be in Discord chat. I've been meaning. Actually, that's another thing I want to do. I want to do a document of, or like a Google, spreadsheet of all the stuff that we use mostly. It might be useful for people in the community too to share around and stuff. What am I looking for? Discord. There we go. I'm freaking numbnuts head. Oh my god. What am I looking for? Server download links. I'm just gonna. What's it called? FIA Riga 2021. Alright, that's in the Discord chat. Yeah, let's do a mixture of both, right? We'll do some Sujigiri cards and we'll do some VDC stuff. We'll probably just do the popular things, to be honest. I won't add many of the VDC cards because they are a bit inferior. Like the Sujigiri cards are faster than the VDC stuff. So chat, how's your week been? How's your week? How's your week been so far? It's hump day, right? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it's halfway through the week. I actually thought today's Tuesday, so I was actually quite happy today was Wednesday. That means only 2 more days and back to the weekend again. Chat, this week has gone fast for me for some reason. Okay, what are we looking for next? Okay, we're now going to the server. Okay, I usually have a mixture of both. Or chat, we could do some WDT. We haven't done WDT in a hot minute. No, let's just go ahead with what we said. Actually, we're just gonna. I have a server pretty much already set up for the Sujigiri cards. So let's just do that, right? Let's just do that. It's just easier. There's 32 pits as well. Okay, pretty pog. I need to set that to. Oh my god, it broke. Kind of depressing week for you. What's up? Been good so far. That's good to hear. Slidey. I hope it gets better for you, man. Can't be. Yeah, man. Fucking having hard weeks is obviously not nice, right? So. I hope it picks up for you, man. What do we need? I'm just looking at cars that we could add. There's no S15s in this. Oh, there is. I'm trying to think what cars are quite popular. Oh, we don't have any S13s. Right, let's add one of the S13s because chat, you guys do like the Sujigiri S13, which I don't have. I don't usually add because I don't personally like it, but a lot of people do. So we'll add one of those. Okay, that works. And I'll remove one of the PS13s and I'll add another one of those. They tear down my PC and gotta clean up. Well, like, that's pretty awesome. I need to do that too, actually. Me too. Grandma caught the thing and we're fighting. Oh man, that sucks to hear, Slady. That sucks to hear. I hope she's all good, man. Okay, guys, let's. Sorry for being a bit unorganized this stream. To be honest, every stream that we start off, I always like set up the stream in the stream, which I mean, like, is it a HynesZ stream otherwise? A bit unorganized as per usual? Probably. I don't know. Right. Okay, let's restart the server. Let's get going. You prefer the S14 LSX? Yeah, we have an LSX S13. We have a PS13. Sorry, we've got two of the RPS13s with the 2Js. We've got the S14 with the RB. We've got what else have we got, mate? We've got some other stuff in it. That's pretty cringe. Okay, chat. Let's get ready to rumble. We're good on the cameras. They'll probably turn on the light above so our frame rates improve on the webcams. We can help with this. You trying to be England? Yes, mate. Innit? Yeah, bruv. Let's go, mate. Yeah. Oh wait, I didn't add any. Wait, we have 4 RPS13, so I must have had 2 added before. I think the server might crash, chat, if I'm honest with you. If I'm dead honest. I'm gonna drive the S15 2J. I don't know, I quite like this car. Even though, to be honest, the last time we drove it on stream, it pissed me off. So, see how long it lasts now. What the hell am I trying to be England? What are you on about, me? It's me. Yeah, yeah. I also feel like going on to scuba. So chat, if you want to join us, exclamation point server if you want to join. If you don't have the cars or the tracks, exclamation point cars or exclamation point tracks in chat, and it will bring you to the Discord, or you could just join the Discord and you can find all the links that you need right there. And then I might actually make some updates to the Discord chat. We've been getting a bunch of Discord Nitro spammers in the chat, in the Discord, and I've just been kicking them out. Yeah, we don't always get a win with that, unfortunately. What's up, Dwight? How are you? SRS14 is pretty fun, dude. I quite liked SR cars, honestly, Joe. The reason why I think you like the S14 and the S13 is that they actually have a similar like angle kit, so that probably explains why you like them. Oh my god, brake bias is quite high in this. Oh, look at this field of view. Alright, let's get driving. So we're on the FIA FIA layout that they had for the FIA International Continental Drift, whatever the freaking it's called. It sounds like a oh my god, this car has so much grip, it's unreal. Why is there being into stand there? That's a bit weird. Feels so weird to be driving on this particular track like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually, you know, I'll be honest, chat, right? This is actually really refreshing. And the reason why I say that is because for the longest time ever, we have had exactly the same Riga layout. For the longest time ever. And this track just changes everything. It's this kind of fresh layout. It's really nice, actually. I quite like it. This car is hooked up, man. Running a bit of understeer there when I accelerate. There's probably a few damper tricks we could do there. That last wall, I think this last wall is kind of wrong, to be honest. No, it's actually not very doable. Yeah, it's repetitive as hell in this at all. I get it, people love it. But I'll be honest with you, chat, like, I kind of get sick of Riga quite quickly. I really do. Then again, the amount of laps I've done on this track is upwards in the hundreds, at least. Has to be. I'd say I would at least do 100 laps. I think I did at least 100 laps practicing for Driftmasters at the start of the season for this layout. You know, the virtual one that we did. Oh my god, I have 10 wing on the back. I was kind of... We'll try to see if we can make it work, but I think we'll have to change that. But yeah, it's a bit nutty, honestly. It's a bit much at times. Track link. Make sure to join the Discord, or you can do exclamation point tracks if you want to try it out. But yeah, this is my first time driving this track, chat. It's a bit tricky, indeed. So we'll try and get used to it here quickly. Try and get some good runs in. Might take people a while too, because I feel like you have to change your gearing to suit the end of the track. So the gearing that you would use at the start is a little bit different. I feel like the front of the car is trying to lift off the ground whenever I accelerate. It's literally like I initiate and the car is just like, nope. It's mad. Might even have to run a different tire, honestly. You found it? Oh, you found it, okay. Let's try give Ryan a little chase here. See how he finds it. So I changed, so chat, if you were here at the weekend on Saturday last, I made some changes to my camera neck effects and my field of view. So I haven't used it yet in competition cars, so I'm kind of keen to see on the track that I'm quite, or somewhat familiar with, on initiation point at least anyway. What's it like to chase people with? Will I find it easier or harder? Oh my god, that wall. That last wall is so wrong. I'll be honest with you guys. That last wall is not set up right in my opinion. Yo yo, what's up? Yo yo. Yo yo. Yo. Hi Anti-Robot in the back is better for drifting or general setup rule. Alexander, it really depends on what you're trying to achieve. So it's not a yes rule. It's more of like a how the car reacts when you go to initiate. Oh, someone forgetting about the fact I have to slow down at the end. Yeah, that last wall is so wrong. I really wish he would have made the last wall to be more like constant, instead of being very like like, you know, you follow it, next thing it tries to kill you at the very end. It's not the nicest. I'm gonna lower this down as well to see if that helps. I might up the rebound. I hate that last wall. Even modern map of Carrick's the same wall as bad in the opinion. Is this the same layout you have in Carrick's, or is it the other layout that you're on about? Why is there only 35 people watching? I don't know, man. The stream views have died down a small bit over the season, over the summer. To be honest, I don't really mind, but it's probably down to a couple of things. One, not being super consistent and always streaming and stuff. And secondly, I actually think during the summer is a harder time for content creators. You generally get less views. I think you get more views and interaction during the winter time when people are in school and have the winter break and stuff like that. Have nothing else to be doing, you know. Winter time is generally a cold time, so people just generally stay inside. Unlike us degenerates that stay inside all the time, in you. Excuse me. So because of that, I think that's why. There's something else as well that came to mind that I meant to mention. Oh, because of the pandemic. I actually think because the pandemic has started to ease off a bit, there's not as many people inside anymore. Most people are kind of out doing stuff, so. But like in total, you say there's 35 people. It's probably 35 people on YouTube, right? But there's 66 total people watching the stream, so that's probably another 30-ish or so on Twitch, which is generally my average anyway on Twitch, even before the pandemic, and even during the pandemic, and even during the winter. YouTube usually, for some reason, YouTube was the one that was getting all the crazy views at one point. I think the highest view count that we had on across the two streams was nearly 200, and I think YouTube for some freaking reason had like 120 people watching one day. It was on Riga, and we were doing the DCGP cars. Oh, bad timing. That was my bad. Oh, you just waited to lockdown? Where are you based, Yo-Yo? What country are you in? Australia or something, is it? Didn't know you were on Twitch as well. I just watched the stream here. Oh, nice one, look. Yeah, we're on both. I do stream on both platforms. Twitch seems to be the more active one between the two, but generally, if you see the comments on the screen, you'll see that there's kind of comments that don't pop up on both. So. This car is, I think I need to edit my 4C back if I'm honest, chat. Jota Metz with the follow, appreciate that, Jota. Loke as well with the follow, appreciate that. Fad with the follow as well. Familia Pena with the YouTube sub, appreciate that. Oops, sorry. So there's 35 across both. Okay, that's not too bad, that's pretty good. It's probably definitely one of the better days. Oh my god, why is the front of this car is trying to kill me, guys? It is trying to kill me. How do I make this a bit better? Maybe I need to stiffen up the front of it in general. Carrick's, yeah, Carrick's is a bit of desync, doesn't it? It's quite bad. I've never actually tandemed online in Carrick's. I've only done the single player stuff, so I'm only just judging that based off what I see from the Moscow competitions I've watched and the odd video I've seen. The gearing is so wrong for this track, it's annoying. Who put that wall there? Oh, well, I think the wall is wrong. The wall, there's no problem with the wall, I just think it's incorrectly placed. Kinda wish it wasn't like that, if I'm honest. Kinda wish it was more of a constant curve like the other Riga layout. It's kind of annoying. Oh, yo, what's up? Appreciate that follow as well, Diana. Oh no! That was a really aggressive chase run. Again, fourth gear is just too short. I think I honestly have too much grip. I probably would be better off running the mediums and having it a bit of more enjoyable experience than to be running the softs. For all these things at Carix, try the latest beta version. Oh really? To be honest, I should just try tanning on Carix sometime. I've never actually done that in a multiplayer session. Oh, the last wall for Olaf. Oh, Olaf. You had to see the pits are still shit. Yeah, they didn't fix that. Oh my god, I just crashed the zone. I should really pay more attention. Joe literally proving the reason why these pits are shit. Alright, let's do a lead run here. Oh, we're in the wall! No! That would have been pretty sick. Map change. We might give it a map change shortly. We're only on this one for like what, 10 minutes chat, is it? I think it's only 10 minutes. We probably wouldn't have anyone join the server. We're changing the track every 10 minutes, unfortunately. Oh, that was aggressive. I can't let off the throttle at all in this car. It would just suck you up and straighten you up. Oh my god, that was sketchy. Oh, fuck's sake. What's going on with my steering? Steering feels weird. We could do another comp track after this chat if you want to do. We could do Irwindale. I don't think we've ever done Irwindale with these cars, have we? No, we're gone in the wall again. I just feel like that corner is so wrong. It annoys me so much, chat. I'm nearly tempted to go off and remake it myself. Like, even if this was the track in real life, which I highly doubt because I don't think it's this bad. Like just for the sake of it being correct. What's up, Charlie? So you can put it on Ibisu West, is that what you mean? This track's so sick, better than every FT course out there. I just hit him in the wall. Yeah, the last corner kind of ruins it, honestly. It's a pity. What car is it? This is an S15 with a 2J. A bit like the pink car that's on the right there. We'll show a picture of it. We make the pace while they're at it. Well, we were actually on Ibisu Minami on Saturday. So that was last time we've been on Ibisu. We could do Ibisu with the comp cars. That could be quite fun, chat. Pits drive you up the walls. I mean, it's probably just easier to copy and paste it from the VDC one, isn't it? WDT did fix the pits in their Moscow one that they did. And the pits were further back and you were all parked at an angle, like as if it was a car park. Which is a bit nicer, I suppose, to deal with. Oh, I got a leg stutter there. That was not nice. Not bad, chase run. Hi, I'm Kiwis with the follow. Appreciate that. I called out Jota Mitz earlier, didn't I? The follow as well. Appreciate that. So yeah, chat. We're on the 2021 version of the FIA Riga event. Which was kind of released there on the server not too long ago. I think we'll probably change it shortly though, because I don't really like how the track was put together. Like the last wall isn't the greatest, honestly. I feel like if that was in real life, they would have removed the wall. It's definitely not like that in real life, surely. Some of the clipping points are not set up correctly either, I don't think. I'm thinking we might go on to Ibisu Minami, if I'm honest. Yeah, let's drop out of this. Let's reset the server, chat. Let's not waste any more time on this and kind of drive people away from joining the server because it's not they're not enjoying it. Okay, let me just change cam. There we go. We might do a bit of Minami with the comp cars. We don't generally do Minami with comp cars, so maybe we might do that. That might be a nice little change. Yeah, let's do Minami. Feck it, let's do it. And if it's annoying, then we can always change it up. I wish we could do some other stuff as well, but some of the tracks I would like to do, chat. Unfortunately, it's kind of like it's kind of unfortunate that we can't do all of them because they're like crossover and stuff. When you have like 20 or 30 people in the server, it's kind of mad. Side grip on the jump should be fun. Yeah, I do. We should be able to literally launch it, like get as much speed as you possibly can down the straight, and then just like yeet it. That should be quite good. There's a few different tracks though that I have. I'll have to figure out which one is the one. No, that's the old one. Oh my god, which Minami is it? I have like 4 of them. I'll be honest, chat. I have like 4 of these Minamis and I forget every time. It's not the FS one. It's not that one. It has to be that one. Wait, did I pick it? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't even pick it. Oops. Is the new one. You hear about Minami going? Yeah, I heard about that. We haven't. There isn't like official announcement on it though. So, like there is no announcement by Ibisu themselves. It was just done by a YouTuber, I suppose. But, I suppose we'll soon find out. You know. It kind of sucks. I would have liked to driven the track in real life. I don't think I would have done it in the next year or so, but you never know. It does suck, honestly, but things happen, you know. What kind of flabbergasts me a bit? That's kind of an odd word, I suppose. But what kind of makes me question it is like they're turning it into a dirt track, so that they can host rally stuff and all that, which I get. Like it's kind of cool, but I mean, I would have thought it would have been more expensive to repurpose the track than it is just to keep the way it is, you know. Alright, chat, we're going to restart the server there quickly. Keep an eye on the server if you want to join it. We're going to Ibisu Minami for a short bit. If you want to join, you can do exclamation server. If you don't have the track, you do exclamation track. If you don't have the car, you can do exclamation cars. Basically, it'll all bring you to the Discord, and you can then download the stuff you need there. Okay. Let the server restart there, and then we'll hop in. Yeah, it kind of sucks to be honest, right? Because I mean, it's like it's got so much history. You know what I'm saying? It's been around since like early 2000s as a drift track, as for drifting. And it's gone back to rally. Now, I assume the reason being, so to my understanding, from what I listened in that video that was uploaded about it, D1 GP is not going there anymore. So I assume they're using Ibisu West or something as their D1 track, or some other layout, something like that. Which is why they're not using it anymore. Which, like, yeah, whatever. I suppose that it kind of, yeah, I suppose they can do what they want, really. But actually, that's a good shot. I'm gonna pick the S13. What kind of gaps me a bit, like, is how like, what, you know, what's the gain from it, you know, like, make it a rally track, but I mean, does that bring more people to it? It probably does. What's that new track that we have on AC? Is it Sunagawa or something like that? You know, the one that is really popular right now. It's really, really popular right now. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Tsunamara or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. It's on AC. It was released not too long ago. That track used to be a rally track as well, but they converted from a rally track into a drift track. So maybe because Ibisu have so many drift purpose tracks that maybe they're sacrificing one to make it a rally track to, you know, kind of have something else. And to be fair, like, Ibisu as a drift track is probably quite big when you think about it. It's probably a little bit too big for a drift track. In the sense, like, there's, you know, if you were to make it into a rally track, you could probably do a lot more there. They probably have a sick rally track. Dwight, yeah, if you're in the Discord, Dwight, there should be a track link there. Oh wow, I'm in a really fucked up spot. Dude, I love the sound of this SR that I put onto it. Right, let's do some comp stuff on a Minami. I don't think I've seen anyone do this in a while, so... Here we go, here we go. What's up, Furlan? How are you? What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about the Ibisu Minami being closed down. That's what we're kind of talking about. Actually, this is quite fun. Let's do a quick handbrake turnaround here before anyone kind of catches me doing it. I'm doing good, Furlan. Thank you for asking. It feels kind of dirty on a track like this in Japan to left foot brake. I don't know why. Japanese drivers don't generally left foot brake, and it feels almost wrong to left foot brake on a Japanese track, especially when chasing. Oh, why the handbrake initiation? Oh, that's sketchy. Whip it around, there we go. I don't know why all the cars are parked in like that. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. What's up, Midnight Car? Oh my god. Oh! Oh! We're safe! We're safe! Clipping the wall. Right, here we go. Another jump drift, chat. We're gonna go to any other tracks? Yeah, we will. We're going to other stuff probably later. We're just trying something different, to be honest. We tried a different Riga track earlier, and honestly, it wasn't the greatest, unfortunately. The last wall was very tricky, and in my opinion, it was a bit unrealistic in how it was placed. Like, it was quite dangerous if there was a real life track. So we moved on from that, and we're just trying something a little bit different. I don't think many of you guys have driven comp cars on Ibisu Minami, so we're giving it a shot. We might change onto something a little bit more competition friendly later, if this is a bit of a pain. You have Rocket League play music. I have no idea about Rocket League. I don't know what you're on about. Yeah, oh my god, sorry, the way I'm not paying, I'm reading chat. Generally when I go straight there, I'm reading chat, so I'm not really paying attention. Daniel, can you please move from there? That's kind of a weird place to park. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Rocket League music, to be honest. I just found some royalty-free music, so I'm just using it. Alright, I'm gonna have to kick Daniel out of the server if he doesn't move the his car. Please chat, if you're gonna AFK, at least do it, you know, off the track. Like, that is almost impossible to chase people when you're parked like that. Is still parked there? Now he's freaking driving now, so he's kicked. Sorry, Daniel, if you're in here. How do I do it again? Administration. What? How do I do it again? Dude, I'm so fucking pega. There we go. As I was kicking someone, Sean with the Prime resub. Thank you for that, Sean. Appreciate that, my man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing good, Sean. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Thank you so much for asking. How do you get that meter? What do you want about the digital gauge on the center of the screen? Empty bed? Yeah, dude. Why is my gearing all of a sudden really short? Have I changed the gear ratios? I don't remember doing that. The gauge? Yeah, so I've yet to release it. But if you have P-Dash, you get something quite similar to it. P-Dash is an app on Race Department. I have a few tweaks to make to this, and then it's ready to be released. So there's a few graphical bugs. You might be able to see it, like around the gear indicator. The gear number is actually off-centered, which kind of annoyed me now that I see it. And beside the gear indicator, there's like a little line between the gear number and like a little bit down by the actual rev gauge, I suppose, or the rev indicator, and it's kind of annoying me. And there's another one on the other side of the dash as well. So, and I need to make a version that has miles per hour as well, because right now it's only in kilometers. And I also want to do a version that has different sizing. So this right now is like large sizing, or maybe medium or something like that. So we have a bigger one and then a smaller one as well. So I'll probably end up using the smaller one more often than not, but this size is kind of okay for what I want it for. How much longer am I on? I'm only on for an hour, so probably another hour or so. Oh my god, come on, car. Oh my god, what the hell, dude? Or maybe I usually use second gear in that corner. Why is my gearing so short all of a sudden? Door breakers? Nope, I haven't. Right, okay, I'm gonna finish that. Why are you blacklisted? Is your name Daniel Mix? Is that your name? Daniel? Your in-game name? Nice spin, nice spin. Oh, I spun! Did I shorten the gears? I don't remember doing that. Yeah, okay, you were parked in the middle of the track, man. So that's why you were kicked. Please, if you're going to like AFK, if you're going to leave your setup or something, please just reset back to pits. Don't park in the middle of the track because it's kind of annoying. You were. How did I manage to get hit? Whoops. You were like parked on the inside of one of the corners. You were parked inside one of the corners, then someone hit you, which then pushed you out into the middle of the track. Oh, come on, car. Why are you freaking dying on me, man? That's one of the gripes I have with a sort of Corsair chat, is the engines are so laggy. And it's mostly in Seagate and VDC, to be honest. I think it's just the way they make their engines. They're just really laggy. There's just no response. Should be kind of expected with an SR powered car, but yeah, I know, it's just annoying sometimes. Because like one of the things about AC is that you don't really feel a lot anyway. So you kind of have to preempt the car bogging down on you. And in the real world, you generally don't have that issue because like you kind of know if the engine is starting to die off on you. Blame Chris. I've said it to Chris many times. That's why the VR38 is so popular. That's why everyone runs the same engine. Because it's just... to overcome that lag, you literally have to run an engine that's virtually unaffordable in the real world. Like that VR38 that we all use in esports, VDC, and that's used in ESDA and freaking every other competition that uses custom engines and custom cars. You all use what's called like an Alpha 11 or Alpha freaking 9, whatever the Alpha engine of the VR38 is. It's like a 1000 horsepower VR38 that revs out to like 9000 RPM. It's easy like $100,000 engine. I think the only people in drifting that run $100,000 engines are like Ryan Little with his billet block freaking RB. Oh, come on, stop fucking lagging on me. What the hell, man? Typical SRs, dude. Alright, chat, we might change the track. What's my favorite car? My Virtual Championship S15 is quite, it's probably my favorite, to be honest. That car has so many good memories, man. We have so many good results with it. But I think in general, out of the Suzuki car pack, probably this S13 is quite good. The S14 is quite fun too. Oh, we're nearly dead on tires. We're nearly out of fuel as well. I'm just going to step back to pits. No, these are the Sujigiri car pack. Blame Chris. I said the 2J is like AF and you said just use the clutch. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of not really true to be honest. Like, in the sense that we shouldn't have to just use the clutch. Like, in reality, chat, my IRL 2J, right? It's got, it's like a stock block 3 liter. It revs like 7,500 RPM. It's like basically a stock engine that makes like 550 crank horsepower. And I've actually never really have to clutch kick it. I can literally drive the car, or like drift the car with minimal throttle input. Just like run like maybe 40 or 50% throttle and it spins the wheels all the time. And like it runs 265 semi slicks at like freaking 10 psi, and I run the car full soft, or like as soft as grippy as I possibly can with the setup that I have, and I can spin the wheels easily without really any worry, to be honest. So now that is more of a basic engine setup, but you would think an engine setup that makes 1,000 horsepower that you'd be able to get a similar yeah. Can we have a first person drift camera? Turn on neck effects and it hasn't worked. With neck effects tomater, make sure that your screen is set to single screen rendering. It's in your video settings. People have some issues with that. They might have set to triple screen or VR or something. Make sure it's on single screen rendering. Other than that, make sure it's active in custom shaders patch. Make sure, I think after that's kind of it. If there's something else, if that's not working, other options are to turn off content manager, turn it back on again, restart your PC, stuff like that. But that's the only thing I can suggest. Swiddy with the follow, appreciate that. Tomater as well with the follow, what's up, what's up. I think we call out Hi and Kiwis as well with the follow, appreciate that as well. Thank you so much for that, with those follows, chat. Someone asked about their TSPC. I want to buy a new wheel for TSPC and the difference between 330 and 350. Yeah, there's a bit of a size difference. So generally the smaller wheel is generally lighter, which would be better for your steering wheel's longevity in life. When you have a smaller wheel, you have a lower rotation mass. It's less leverage on the motor because it's smaller, right? It's kind of like if you connect a bar onto something and if you make it longer, it's easier to turn it. Like if you're lowering, if you're like loosening up wheels on a bolts on a wheel or something like that. So with the bigger wheel, you have more leverage, which puts more strain on your steering wheel or your steering wheel internals. So that's why I would suggest going with a smaller wheel. However, you could use the bigger wheel, the 350mm, and make sure you just get a cheap one. Don't bother with like a real wheel. It's probably the only situation where running a fake wheel or like a cheaper wheel rim is probably better because it's much lighter, and that's kind of what you need on a sim rig. You need the wheel as light as possible. There is a few manufacturers like NRG that make their own steering wheels. I've never personally used one, so I can't speak about it, but they do make sim specific steering wheels, so that is an option for you. But if you're looking for something a bit cheaper than that, I have an STR wheel which I use, which seems to do the job fine. Generally any cheap steering wheel, like under like $100 would do the job perfectly fine in that situation. Obviously run a real steering wheel or a proper quality steering wheel in your real car, chat, because you don't want your steering wheel to break or bend or blah 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 when you have a car accident, because that's never a good thing. Don't want to ever do with that. Okay, I changed my camera. Okay, let's do some more runs. I'm gonna turn something off, chat, quickly. I'm going to make a setting there to my 4C back because I'm not really kind of enjoying it right now. it's really heavy. It's like unpredictable. I don't know. So on the last stream, got a message. Someone asked me to join their server, but I'm already live. On my last stream, on Saturday, we're tweaking my 4C back, and I was trying to do some stuff with the dynamic gyro that comes with custom shaders patch, and initially I quite liked it, but now that I'm using it more often, I'm not really that big a fan of it. When you're stopped standstill, it kind of gets a bit funky. I do think there's a setting which you can enable which turns that off, but I don't know, it gets really heavy, and it gets to the point where it's not as advantageous because the car really builds up a lot of weight on the wheel, and it does become a bit more of a strain and it's not as fun. Dude, these cars have got so much grip, it's actually nuts. Why are you dying again? Oh my fucking god, dude. This... Ah! I'm literally going to send a hate message to Chris from VDC. Like, Chris, fix your engines. Can you unban you? I have to reset the server mix. That's what I have to do. Just please, in the future, please just don't park in the middle of the track, man. If you're gonna AFK, just reset back the pits. It only takes an extra 2 seconds. We'll reset the track there shortly. We'll change the track layout there soon, and you'll be able to join back in then. Speaking of chat, what track would you like to see next? Why are we fucking spinning out? What the hell was that all about? It's all good. Don't worry about it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Didn't rotate enough on the jumps. The car just straightened up. Luckily we got out of it, but I think the person who was chasing us didn't. As someone does fucking spin me right round, baby. Poor Axie. Alright, chat, I'm going to change the track. This is kind of getting a little bit boring. What should we go to? Have you done some racing or just drifting? In the sim I've done a bit of racing, yeah. I do some ACC from time to time. I need to do a little bit more of it, to be honest. What's up, Dizzy? Thank you so much for the follow, Dizzy. Welcome, welcome. I do a bit of rally from time to time. I should do rally streaming again. That's quite fun. I quite enjoy rally, quite enjoy racing. I think if I wasn't drifting in real life, I would be doing rallycross. So I would like to do a bit more of that in the future. What else is there? There's something else as well I'm trying to think of. Red Ring. Oh yeah, we could do Red Ring actually. That's a good shout. Let's do Red Ring. Good points. That sounds fun. I haven't been on that in a long ass time. So let's do the track that they have for oh my god, which one is this? That they have for RDS this weekend that James Dean, Jack Shannon and all those are competing at. So we go to Red Ring, which is a fun track layout from Russia in Krasnoyak. Oh my god, I think I pronounced it badly. But we'll try that out. I think we'll try James Dean's S14 to be honest. With proper clips, there should be. I think the one that I have is. Right, server's restarting. Wow, a bunch of people joining the server chat. Nice one. Or not the server. The Discord, should I say. Okay, I wanted to check if I have Red Ring on my list of tracks already up there. I should have already, because I'm pretty sure we had a stream. Sochi, oh we did Sochi before, that sucked. I think we got off that quite quickly. N-Ring, we've got Red Ring. I think I have it. I think it's the right one. We'll soon find out. I think the Red Ring that we have has the correct clips. The one that I have picked is the RDS GP version, which I think is up on the server right now. It should be. Come on, man, this server takes freaking forever to restart sometimes. I don't know if I'm dumb or what. This server host that I use is kind of a bit slow from time to time. It's really slow restarting stuff. Like the other server host I had, I would close it would close instantly. I start it up, it would start up in like 5 seconds. This one, to fully restart it, okay, it takes about like, feels like a minute. It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. I don't know why it's so slow. They were probably like, ooh shit, Joe's in this DC. Who's DC? What is DC? What are you on about DC? Oh, Discord. Is that what you mean? Dude, I don't get your slang, mate. This guy Joe's slang, man. He catches me off guard. Joe's a troll. They probably are. They're probably like, oh, Joe underscore freaking, what's his name? Joe underscore S underscore AC is in this Discord, so like, let's join it. Discord Enos. Alright chat, let's try out this one. Why is the server still freaking rebooting, man? This thing's having a little freaking, having a little shit, to be honest. Okay, I have to enter my password. Maybe it has restarted. I don't know, we'll see. It's been determined. Oh, it's online. But I think it's on the wrong track. It's still on the wrong track. Dum, dum, dum. I don't know why, dude. This kind of thing is buggy. It's quite buggy. I want to try some other server hosts, so we might try that sometime. I might let this month fall out, then we'll try different server hosts. The reason why I like this one is because it's based in UK, so it's pretty good ping for us Europeaners. The German one that I had before was actually not that bad, but that server host is now extinct, or it's dead. You can't host servers, or you can't purchase servers from them anymore. For a set of courses, at least, anyway. It's still a bit soon. Yeah. I think it should be good now, though. I think we should be good. It's still rebooting. There we go. It's back online now, so I think we should be pretty good. I think we should be good to go. Try again. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna try driving. I'm gonna try driving Jimmy Dean's S14. That's what I'm gonna try. Chat, let me know if the red ring that's in the Discord is not the correct one. I didn't really think about that. It should be the correct one. Yeah, it should be the correct one. The name matches up to be the same as what I have typed it under in the Discord, so it should be the same track. I have a few different red rings, so that's probably why I'm getting confused. Yeah, I need to make up some new playlists when it comes to music. I'll sort that out in the future. I don't know when I'll get to it. I'll get to it at some stage. Don't you worry, guys. We'll turn on we'll get some like proper K-pop. We'll get some K-pop stuff going in here. I don't know, maybe some retro. Barbie and Ken. Anything else? Any other suggestions? Let's just try this. Oh, we're lagging. Just reset my there you got my frames back. Oh my god, why is my knuckle hurting? Okay, that's a bit better. Right, here we go. Let's get it rolling. First run off, not a bad. Oh, chat, that's not a bad run, is it? Gearing is a little off. Gearing is a little off. Bit of Tete. Who's Tete? Is this some like... Do you have a fascination of this person, Tete, Joe? Kesha songs. What about Jesse J? I need about the money, money, money. Feels a bit dirty to be using a H pattern. Even though H pattern is quite fun to use. Sequential is a bit of a cheating mode, let's be honest. Oh my god, I feel like such an idiot. The cat lady, Taylor Swift. Yeah, yeah, I'm an idiot. I should have seen that one coming, to be honest. Where's my gears? Here we go. Gearing is super short. We want to use 5th gear, so let's up this up to about like 209, something like that. Server's popping off now. I think we might stay on this track for the rest of the for the next 40 minutes at least. Because this is a fun track. Once you get some proper chase runs in here, chat, we'll get some pretty good ones. Jesse's fire hot. She hasn't been around in a while though, has she? I have a pretty sick remix of one of her songs. No, not that I've done it, but there's one of her songs. I have a CD. Okay, wait, okay, hang on. Let me just rephrase what I'm going to say here. Oh my god, I have like a CD in my car that I made up like freaking ages ago before I had an aux cable. And I have one of her songs on that CD that is remixed, and it's freaking fire. It's like drum and bass. All the beats and bats and bass and drums going around like dum dum dum, you know? Dude, when it comes to words and Alan Hines don't really match up that well, to be honest. When it matters though, I can get words out of my mouth when it matters. Such as doing like interviews and stuff like that. But like, when I'm chatting casually, words just don't work. Why do we keep falling off the track there? That's kind of interesting. It's kind of annoying actually. I don't know if any of you other guys have experienced that. But like, yeah, words for me don't really work that well. When I'm talking casually, words are not the greatest. When I'm trying to talk professionally, you know, like interviewing or like in front of an audience, presenting or something, my words are good. Like they're fine. But yeah, when it comes to like everything else, like yeah, no, yeah, speaking and English in general for me is not the greatest. Stutter is your forte. Yeah, stuttering is quite normal though, isn't it? Like, I think everyone experiences it. You're just not gonna finish the sentence. Yeah, I stutter as well from time to time. I stutter from time to time as well. It's kind of odd though. It's never like, you know, they like, some people might stutter on a specific letter or on a word or something like that, or a situation. Mine is just random. And it's not even that bad, honestly. You wouldn't even notice it. But sometimes I just get stuck and I just get into this loop and I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. Just different. Right, let's get some chase runs in. Feeling pretty good in the car here. Oh, I just reset back to pits. I didn't mean to do that. There's one thing I want to try though. Lose this feeling. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Back in the day, I couldn't say dad without oh really? When I was a kid, right? When I used to speak, I used to say like, instead of saying like yellow, I would say like hello. I couldn't pronounce my Y's. There was another thing as well when I was a kid. Like I remember being in France on holidays with my parents. And I used to have a fascination, like I mean I was a pretty big car nut even as a little kid. But I had this fascination, instead of saying like roundabout, I would say wanabout. You know what I'm saying? I would say wanabout. And like my parents were like freaking like going on for days or even weeks trying to figure out what I meant by wanabout. But they realized one day when we were exiting one of the roundabouts that were in France at the time, I was like saying, oh, roundabout, and he realised that roundabout equals roundabout. I'm pretty sure there's some other words as well I used to get fumbled up as well. But yeah, so it's been kind of an ongoing joke since then. Dude, this thing is freaking dead. 2Js in this mod pack are so dead, it's so annoying. Track link in the Discord. The track link should be in the Discord. It's RYZEN_RDS. It's up at the very top of this server download link, Daniel. Should be there, man. If it's not the right red ring track layout, chat, let me know. Just make sure as well before you tell me it's the wrong one that you restart Content Manager. Because sometimes if you install a track or something like that and you still have Content Manager open at the time, it doesn't pick up that you have it. So just check. I'm not going to get another lap, am I? No, I'm not going to get another lap. Why is it just set back to bits? Oh wait, oh my god. It was never going to work. Okay, whatever, just steer it off. Oh yeah, you could search for it too. It should just be Red Ring, that's all it is. REDRING, that should be the track name. Oh my god, the finger's slipping through my glove. I have a hole in my glove and sometimes my index finger just slips through. And it feels really weird when you're like holding onto the steering wheel and your finger is like trapped in between material. Like if you want to look, chat, look, that's what my finger slips through. Oh my god, why is the steering going nuts? What the hell? Let's actually back down the 4C back. Maybe I have it too high. Oh no, that was pretty sick entry actually. Those unlucky cams up. Dude, this is a fun track. I really like this track. It's going to be a good event, I think. You could just use Shazam. Oh, what is the song? I don't think I can check now because I have it on shuffle. Maybe in the future, chat. Maybe what I'll do in the future, right, is I'll make up like playlists and stuff, links, so that you can use the command to check what playlist it is. You can check it out for yourself. What's the audio like, chat? Would you like the music a bit louder? Car volume louder? Should I be louder? Do you want to hear me louder or quieter? Doop dum dum. Should be okay though. I have a hole in my glove and need to get my mommy to sew it back up. Actually, I could get my mom to sew it back up. I don't think, actually maybe not. I don't think this material is that like that. Or your phone is dead. Oh. That was kind of sketch. Car's a bit hesitant on transition. Have to be at the right angle with the steering to kind of get it right. It's kind of annoying actually. What's up, JC? How are you? Dunks with the follow. Appreciate it, Dunks. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I just heard my neck crack. Oh. Yeah, my camber is a little bit too negative actually. Let's decrease it a tiny bit. I could increase my toe or my camber as well on the rear tad. Dude. Actually, curiosity, let's increase the wing. Let's see if it actually makes any difference in this. It should really, but we'll see. This car is quite fun to drive actually, I quite like it. The engine is not the greatest, the gearing is okay. I think that the problem is this particular car, the gearing is like oddly placed. Something you're on FR Legends? Is that what you're doing? Not a bad chase run. Gearing is, or the setup is a little bit better after that. You have mitts. Oh, that's unfortunate. What's up, Jakes? Yeah. Oh, cotton carbs. Trying to catch up the rolling spins here. Oh my god, I didn't expect to lunge that much. What's up, Keen? How are you? I'm doing good, Jake. Thank you for asking. Get them socks off. I want to see them toes. Jason, that is a very weird comment. I am not doing that. Whoa! You can't see anything in your actual view? That's interesting, Drift Maniac. Never had an issue before. Cutting that corner a bit too much there. Fun track, man. Yeah, I'm not really sure why it's doing that for you, Maniac. Make sure your textures and stuff are all turned up, maybe. I personally have never had an issue myself, so I can't really say much about it. Oh, that was close. It feels weird. This car setup, or this gearing setup, like in these cars especially. I feel like the gearing in these cars in general are just a bit weird, honestly. Like fourth gear is, oh whoops, sorry Johnson. Fourth gear is too long, but then fifth is too short, and then third is too short as well. So then you use fourth, but then the car doesn't really have the power for fourth. It's weird. I don't know. That was not a bad run though, to be honest. Jail Bike with the fall, appreciate it. Jail Bike, what's up, man? Oh. What size is my monitor? It's 27 inch. Is it 27? Yeah, it's a 27. It's an LG. Actually, I don't even remember the name of it. I should probably put it on into the into my freaking setup down below. Actually. A nice initiation. That was pretty good. Flick across the track. Upshift to forward, nice and early. Get out to the apex, or the clipping point a little bit late there. A little bit, yeah, a little bit late. See, third is too short. Cutting that a bit too much there. Not a bad run, actually. Yeah, this track is kind of rewarding, to be honest. Oops, sorry. It's got some snappy transitions, but you have to make sure you get the entry point right, because then it kind of messes up the rest of the track, actually. You went from 0.174 to 1.75 and CSP and fixed it. Bruh. Oh, really? That's very bizarre, man. I'm a real life drifter. Yes, yo, I am, man. I do, I compete in the real world. I haven't competed in the real world in like a year. Since January last year, due to the pandemic. We've no drift championship in Ireland right now. And, the UK series kind of is on at the moment, but we decided instead of like kind of letting the car sit, we decided to do some work on it. So, and I'm also building a new car as well, another S14. So I'm gonna have two of them, but it's just taking a bit more time than what we wanted. And due to the pandemic, there's delays, and yeah, it's just been a bit hectic, really. We're hoping to have the new car or the current car with its few upgrades that we have for it. Kind of basically ready for next month, you know. It's kind of at the point now where it's nearly ready to be pieced back together. I literally have everything, bar a few bits and pieces, a few parts. So once it's back together, hopefully we get some stuff up on it. I need to do a vlog on its current state for you guys to give you an update. This PS13 is so snappy. Yeah, S13's chassis is a little bit shorter, wheelbase wise, than that of the S14 and S15, so they are a little bit more aggressive. That's cool. Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. I've driven in right now. As of right now, I've driven in 3 different countries. Well, actually 4. So, but I've competed in 3 different countries. I've competed in Ireland, in the UK. I've competed in Oman, which is a country in the Middle East, and I've drifted as well in Dubai. With my Project Academy, my title partner, Project Academy, have a drift school or drift academy in Dubai, so I've done some stuff over there as well. Driven a C6 Corvette on the Dubai Autodrome. which was pretty pog, to be honest. Or drifted a C6 Corvette onto the auto drum, should I say. Oh, us dead. Left foot brake it out. Why is it trying to tell me stuff? I might try one different car. I might try a different car quickly. Before logging off. Or before ending the stream. I'm so alone. That it feels like home. I would drive the SC300, but it's got a terrible collider, man. Let's drive the Eurofighter. But yeah, chat, I want to do an update video on the S14. I've been kind of owing you guys one because I know you guys kind of ask regularly about it, and so I'll try and get some time to do one. Suzu, yeah boy, what's up? Thank you for the follow, appreciate that. I think you were in a white S4, S13. Oh wait, sorry, I missed some comments. Just see, I might have seen you Drift Games 2019, Drift Masters was on at the same time. I think you were in a white S13. So in 2019 Drift Games, I had my S14, my Trophy Academy S14, but on the Saturday competition, which was the Irish Championship or the Drift Games Championship, I crashed it. I had a big massive shunt into the wall, the same wall that James Dean crashed into the next day with his Eurofighter. But I drove that competition in a yellow 186 S13 with an SR20. That was a pretty different experience, honestly. Yeah, it was definitely worthwhile doing. But yeah, it definitely wasn't the performance I didn't really. I'll be honest with you, chat. Like I was after that crash, I was like, you know, I just kind of, you know, if I get the opportunity to drive again, it'd be pretty sick. But yeah, I got to do a little bit more than that. I got to compete in Drift Masters the next day, which was, you know, quite cool, obviously. But I was also quite content not doing it at all, you know, like it's just. But I was asked to do it by the couple of lads that were there. They had I got given a car, and he was like, "Just drive it, please." And so we gave it a shot. But yeah, I was in a yellow S13. We actually got beaten by James Dean in the in top 32, so that was it. We were out. We made up with James Dean in top 32 and we got beaten, so not too bad. I only had like 4 laps in the car. I don't even think I had that many laps. I think I had like maybe 3 practice laps and then 2 quality runs. And I couldn't get gears in the car. There was a new shifter being put into it, and it wasn't set up perfectly, so just never worked out, unfortunately. It was just bad timing, really. It kind of sucked, honestly. Let's try this. I thought I had it set up for this car, but apparently I don't. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry about that. We're driving where you driving Dwayne's car. It was the same event. So it was the last round of Drift Games Extreme. And I was driving Dwayne's car after I crashed my car, so. Why does this car have way more power, what feels like, than the other cars? Bless your heart, bless your soul. What? Yeah, Dwayne's car was an interesting experience. Like, that was my first time driving an RB powered car. It was my first time driving a Pro Spec S13. I'd driven an S13 before, but it's nothing compared to that, really, in all honesty. It was my first time using a WiseFab. First time using it like a dog box. Oh my god, why do I keep falling off the track there? That's not ideal. I think it's you anyways. Yeah, send that on to Discord if you have it still, man. I have only seen... The only clip that I've seen... It's on my Instagram. Of the crash. Hang on, let me just pull it up on Instagram quickly, chat. Because it's up there somewhere. Let me go find it quickly. Also, I have a new post up, chat. Make sure to give it a like, please, 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 please. The only one that I have is... hang on, chat. Let me go find it. The only clip or the only video I've seen of my crash, and I might remind you. You might see the car now. Might refresh your head whether if it's the right car or not. So that was when I was driving Dwayne's car.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing here from the off.
This is probably the car you were thinking I was driving, but this is Dwayne McKeever's car. And yeah, I got an 88.1. I think it was a bit generous, to be honest. I don't think this was an 88.1, but anyway, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. It was my first time ever driving this car. Was in this quali run. Dropping 2 wheels. A lot of people dropped off wheels there, to be honest. That was an interesting experience. That car was fun, man. That was quite good. Got 88 points for that quali run. I'm just trying to find a crash. Oh, maybe I went past it. Sure, it would have been afterwards, wouldn't it? No. Can't remember now. No, it would have had to be afterwards. I must have scrolled past it. That was the car that I drove in Driftmasters the next day, the LS13. This is an onboard from the same event. It's probably blowing out your eardrums right now. It's blowing out my eardrums, to be honest. This is the best the car drove as well, was this event. Like, the steering was so nice in it. And it took us like maybe a year to get it to this point of how the car was handling. It drove so good, man. Look at the steering, man, it's so good. And then I literally went off and did freaking this. Look, this is some pictures of the crash. So that was from the grandstand taken by my good friend Andy, who was doing a photography for that weekend. Where's the freak? Oh, here it is. Oh my god, I'm such a blindy. So this is the footage of the crash that we had. So basically what happened, chat, was that like our gearbox failed. So I initiated and fourth gear broke. Or like a gear in the transmission broke, which essentially exploded the gearbox. So the gearbox was actually like exploded. There was a big hole in the side of it. And because of that, we had no drive. And if you guys in AC, like, have ever drifted, if you ever like go towards a wall, and you know, generally what you would do is you accelerate and run the wall by like powering the wall run. But if you like accelerate and next thing you let off the throttle suddenly, the car just slides into the wall. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of follows its arc of the front wheels. It doesn't actually propel itself like, you know, where the nose of the car is going. And so that's what happened. The gearbox exploded, which meant that we had no drive. And Mark with Bernie chasing, you know, this was our last practice session, and Mark was like 4th in the championship or something, so I bet he wants to get a good run in. And he went to fire it in beside us to get a good chase run in. I want to get a good lead run in. And yeah, we just fucking hit the wall, to be honest, and he sandwiched me against it. And chat, it's only now that the damage is fixed. Like, there was so much damage to that car, man. It was nuts. Someone did ask there earlier, is it in AC? It is in AC, actually. I do have the car in a set of Corsair. Darren D with this Prime. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate that, my man. Welcome to the channel, dudes. Gogan, this is real life driving, no Acero. Well, I mean, you're kind of proven wrong now, huh? Some people are so quick to judge, dude. Dum da da dum dum. Appreciate that, Darren. Welcome to the channel, my man. This car's fun, man. Quite snappy. I need an anti-roll bar in front of it, I think. It's not you in the video. I have the car where shoots and goes straight into the wall. Same note though. Oh yeah, there was a white S15 that had an incident. Like a white car with like a number on the side of it, like maybe 255 or something like that. I don't know. 89. I'm gonna lower down the spring rate here. Lower it down quite a bit. But yeah, the accident that I had, or the crash that I had, was in the morning in the practice, so very few people seen it actually. Yeah, easily my worst crash I've ever had, honestly, and yeah. A white S13. I'm trying to think which S13 had a crash, to be honest. Oh my god, overshot it badly. This weird limiter that this car has is kind of bizarre. The Mori Motorsports S13. To be honest, a lot of cars went into the wall that weekend. A lot of them. I think there was about maybe 30 cars, or 30 people, or 30 crashes with that wall. For sure. What was the worst crash you've seen in drifting? Was that it? Nah, that wasn't the worst. I think the worst for me personally was when I was a Marshall. Jack Shannon had a really massive shunt at the same layout a couple of years before that. Maybe like, what was it, like 2016 probably? He was in a borrowed car, like a green 180, 1J, it was borrowed. And he hit the wall and the car was a literal write-off. Like, it was so bad, chat. They managed, the guy who fixed my car recently, you know, also fixed that car as well. And that car still exists to this day, I'm pretty sure, still driving around somewhere. Competing, or as a competition car, or as a track car at least. That was probably the worst crash, honestly. It was not a nice one. Like, the worst crash I think I had was at the same track layout that I crashed at. But it was my my good friend Darren from, he's only over the road, but Darren Coast, he was like a semi-pro driver at the time. He has a pro license now. He doesn't, I don't think he really competes anymore. But he had an accident where he was chasing a guy in, a bit like Mark in the Red 180 was chasing me. And this was kind of before we had HynesZ devices and, like, you know, proper FIA spec helmets and stuff like that, right? It was kind of a bit more lenient on the rules, you know. You didn't have to have an FIA approved seat, you didn't need to have an FIA approved helmet and race suit and all of this stuff. You just needed to have the kind of the bare minimums of track driving. And he had an accident where, like, the lead car went into the wall, he followed the car in, and his lead driver's door, like his driver's side door, hit the back of the lead car that hit with the wall. And his helmet flew off his head, came off his head, and smashed through the his window and rolled across the track. And that's a memory that I have, and it's like, well, it's kind of scary, right? Because, like, when you see someone's helmet rolling across the track, you instantly think, is his head inside her? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's proper gruesome, but it's like, it's pretty scary, you know? Like, you see a helmet rolling across the track, you almost assume the worst. We've probably all seen videos of people's helmets rolling across stuff and all that. I don't, it's just, yeah, not great, really. But I knew his head wasn't in it because I saw him sitting in the car before I picked up the helmet, so I was kind of lucky in that situation. But definitely not a nice situation. Definitely not a nice crash either. It wasn't necessarily that. I mean, it wasn't a horrendous accident. Like, the car wasn't mangled, it wasn't like as if it wasn't able to drive. It drove off the track because it was only damage to the door. But, I don't know, it was just scary in the situation that, like, yeah, he could have really got hurt, you know? Probably the worst one I seen was probably Robin Nishida on the same, like that track layout that I crashed at. Like that track layout has killed a lot of cars. Killed a lot of cars and a lot of people hit it. It's probably a track layout I think we should never do again, honestly. It's probably the most dangerous drift layout that we have in Drift Masters competition, in Irish competition. And probably in most European competitions, yeah. The problem is you're doing like maybe 100 kilometers, maybe 120 kilometers towards a 90-degree wall, and you're going downhill. So it's like everything, your whole perception of everything changes. Come on, car, fucking hell. Kevin Quinn's crash. You got your pizza and chips, nice. The rain that day was mad. Yeah, dude, the rain was crazy on the Drift Masters event. Just stuck in your head. The entry is madness, to be honest. Yeah, it's a bit crazy. It was definitely better when they put the wall on the outside initiation, like what we had for Drift Masters and that event in 2019. In earlier years, in like 2016, 2017, without the wall initiation was actually worse, to be honest. And in those days they had the concrete blocks that you would like piece together. So if one of the concrete blocks like slipped or moved, you essentially hit the corner of a wall, which was not the nicest. Those metal barriers that I crashed into, they were all bolted together. So if you hit one, it would move the rest of them. So it was like more of a, it was definitely nicer to crash into, should I say. It definitely absorbed the energy of the hit a bit more. If I try drifting in BMG, I have a YouTube video on my YouTube channel, Yo-Yo, where I give it a try. It's probably my most popular video, to be honest. It's got like nearly 100k views at this point. Wish this car would not die off with nitrous like that. It's very annoying. Mike Fitz's crash at the docks was really bad. Yeah, I think that was, it wasn't so much... I think the issue with that crash was just the pole being there. It was just unfortunate. But I'll be honest, like Mike was the only person that was like literally using the pole as a clipping point. Like he was getting closer and closer to it, like throughout the whole day. And I mean, to be honest, kind of some of us kind of saw it coming. The way he was transitioning there was very aggressively. It was the whiplash, I think, that kind of was the biggest injury there, really. But I don't think that was Mike's worst crash, to be honest. Mike had a bigger crash, like 2010, in his S13. He had a really big smash in Fermoy, and he actually broke his foot, or like he injured his foot after that. And that was before we had proper roll cages and stuff. He had like a dash dodger and stuff, so it was essentially, yeah, it was not the most secure of cars. You have to be in an IRL comp, drifting in a pseudo cars as close as I'm probably going to get. Yeah, JC, that's probably the reality for most people, like, but at least the cool thing with competing in a pseudo is that you're getting a really good experience, you know. There's a lot of really good competitions, really competitive driving, so I've some pretty decent results in SR Corsa drifting competitions. Like I have 4 esports championships. I've won quite a few events in the esports world. Got plenty of podiums. And I don't put that down to being a real life driver at all, to be honest. I don't think being a real life driver has any advantage in the sim, other than being the only difference between a sim drifter and a real life drifter in terms of their approach and everything and mentality as a competition driver is that in the real world you're a little bit more cautious because, you know, you could hurt yourself and you don't want to damage the car. In the sim we generally drive a bit harder because we can get away with it, you know. There is very little to no risk. whereas we don't have that in the real world. In the real world, you know, you have to be a bit more cautious. All the best, Slidey. See you, man. I thought they were going to stop before they moved to the inside clip instead of the wall. Yeah, I think there was talks of cancelling the event after that crash of James. It was kind of crazy. Like, James Dean had to crash before they would kind of consider it. But I don't think it was the fact it was James that crashed. I think it was the fact of how he crashed, you know? Like, it was weird. Like, when he initiated, the car gained speed. Because the echo playing so badly. No, I wasn't going to stream for an hour. I usually stream for like 2 hours, and I usually finish up around this time. I usually finish up around 11, half 11. I usually stream for at least 2 hours. I'm not really doing much standing right now, chat. I'm kind of just driving and chatting to you guys at the same time. I kind of struggle to kind of talk when I'm doing a aggressive chase run. It's quite interesting how my mind works with that shit. Plus it's midweek too, so I think some of the drivers I'm used to tandeming with aren't on tonight. I kind of started a bit later than usual. Usually I start around like 8:30 GMT plus 1. 8:30 GMT plus 1. But I started kind of more like 9:30 to be honest. Do you think drifting will be ever as popular? No, not a hope. If it was going to be as popular as those sports, JC would have happened by now. I think drifting right now is in a weird spot in that we kind of have to decide, do we try and continue and falsify like how big it is by pumping a bunch of money into it, kind of like how it was done in Ireland for the last couple of years and how it's kind of done in Europe and stuff, or do we just try and scale it back and make it more attainable for people to get into and compete, and just try and make it kind of break even in a sense. Because like what I find is that like the Irish drift scene went bananas in terms of competition stuff. It just went a bit nuts, and I don't know. I feel like we kind of lost our like especially in Ireland, we kind of lost our really why dude, why is my 4C back settings always fucking changing, man? Dude, what is going on? Right, okay, so it reset my 4C back. That's freaking fantastic. I was wondering why the steering was different than usual. You're modeling? Oh, nice one, Joe. What are you modeling? You still doing stuff for your thingy, is it? Good night, Yo-Yo. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I feel like that drifting in Ireland was kind of at a point where it was kind of being falsified, like how big it was, you know. It was kind of made look bigger than what it really was, or like made much more professional than what it was, which was pretty awesome for the fans and spectators and stuff. But unfortunately, it kind of ran stale because I think people stopped watching it, and the benefits of doing it that way kind of stopped. So I don't know, to be honest. I think we've kind of met our limit, and because of that, I think now instead of the Irish series at least becoming the forefront for drifting competition in the world, it should become about building drivers to send them abroad and stuff like that. So I hope that the new championship, if there is ever one that starts up, will go that approach instead of trying to be this big organization like another Russian Drift Series or another Formula D or another Drift Masters or something, you know. Live stream. Yeah, maybe. I think what the biggest problem was the name change that we had from 2018 to 2019. But I don't know if that was the biggest reasoning for it. It's kind of hard to really know. It was a collective of things, to be honest with you, because I feel that year of drift games, we had no Shanahan brothers. Well, we were supposed to have 0 Shanahan brothers. We ended up getting both of them. Both Shanahan brothers were supposed to compete in Driftmasters and Driftmasters only. They had no intentions of doing any Irish stuff. But after the first round, I think they did the first 2 rounds, and after Jack won round 2, they decided to continue on with the championship. Because their intention was only to do the first 2 rounds and then concentrate on Europe. But they decided to do the remainder of them. And Dwayne wasn't doing Driftmasters or Drift Games because he was concentrating on Driftmasters, which makes perfect sense for him. James hasn't done an Irish event or an Irish drift competition in years. And that's kind of it really out of all the Irish guys. Dean Carney's still in the States, he's never really coming back. So yeah, it was in a weird spot, like, you know, some drivers were kind of gone and there was new drivers coming through, you know. I was one of those new guys that was kind of coming through. A couple of the young guns like Ryan Cadwell, you know, Lee Scott, Mark McBurney and stuff were kind of in town, and they were there to kind of take over the limelight, I suppose, of the Shanahan brothers and the people that were there before that had gone off to different countries and stuff to compete. So that potentially might have hurt you too, because maybe there wasn't so many big names there anymore, you know, big popular names. But oh, that was unfortunate. So hopefully it becomes a bit more stable, to be honest, and makes it more about developing of drivers so that we have, you know, more drivers to compete abroad and stuff. Because that would be quite cool, giving them opportunities to develop their abilities so that they can become world-class speeders in the future. Because I think we kind of lost that touch maybe 5 or 6 years ago. We stopped concentrating on it so much. It was a big name. Yeah, it was a big name. I think it was a big name because it was built, it was like popularized based off live streams and stuff at a really good time, which was the boom of live stream. You know, that was one of the first live streams in Europe for drift competition. I think it was just like kind of perfect timing, to be honest. That's what kind of grew it. Plus we had some really good drivers, and plus then the organization at the time was bringing in a lot of international drivers, was bringing a lot of limelight to us. But obviously all that kind of runs dry when the interest is kind of lost, and so I think eventually interest dies out in it when more organizations start with more funding and more money, and countries that are more open to drifting start doing the same kind of live stream, same quality of live stream, same quality of content and stuff. So it was just a good timing for the Irish series at the time to kind of get involved in stuff like that. But I think long run, I think a lot of people picked up on it, right? A lot of series picked up on it and tried to replicate it, and some of them were able to replicate it a bit easier because of the funding and stuff that they had. Oh my god, this car is really giddy, man. This car is really giddy. It's weird. It's really, yeah. You think a lot of the Irish drivers will go to BDC because there's no competition out? Yeah, that's the reason why. Yep, that's the reason why. There's a lot of the Irish guys. Oh my fucking god! What was that frame drop? There was a lot of the Irish guys have gone to the UK already to compete, so it's not anything new really. And years ago, for some reason, there was like a weird kind of like a bit of a trend for Irish people to go to the UK to compete. Anyway, a couple of years, like 10 years ago or so. Anyway, so a lot of Irish drivers have always gone to the UK to compete, but it's not really competing in the UK is kind of expensive because to enter the event it costs more money. To get there is now more hassle. It takes longer to get there. In some cases, it's probably shorter for more Irish drivers to get to the UK event than some English drivers. So, I mean, in that sense, you can't really use that as an excuse, but it does cost a little bit more money than competing in Ireland, and I think some people just don't really feel like it's worth doing it, you know. Best judges do no bullshit. Yeah, I mean, it helps a lot when you have a judge that's been around since 2002. You know, always looking for improvement, always looking for ways to improve the series and stuff, and the quality of judging. This guy has hit me twice now. And a third time. Do you have new FFP settings? Not really, JC. I made some tweaks on Saturday and it seems like I fucking lost them because it never fucking stayed. It's annoying. Just bad timing every single time I go to initiate. Alright, chat, we'll do a few more runs here. I'm gonna call it there. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure to check out the socials, !point socials, to find us on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. All sports have been great. Give us a follow. Give us a sub on YouTube. Bit of content up there. Do a bunch of stuff. I need to do some more content on there. I have a bunch of videos I need to make. I'm working on a project as well at the moment, which should interest you guys, hopefully. We're into AC drifting at least. Oh my god. I'm getting absolutely wrecked at the moment, chat. So yeah. Keep an eye out on all of that stuff. That should be hopefully up by the end of the month. I'm gonna try and set a deadline to get that out at the end of the month, so we'll see how we get on with that. This car is really giddy. I don't know if I really enjoy it, to be honest. But yeah, we'll be back again Friday. I'm not sure what we'll do Friday. I've been thinking about trying to do some Let's Try Drift again soon. Last time we did it was probably a few weeks ago. Let's Try Drift chat is where you guys send in cars for me to try out. Your personal cars. We might do that again soon. We might not do it this week, we might do it next week actually. Yeah guys, we will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hope you guys did enjoy the stream. We'll be back again, like I said, on Friday. If you haven't already, check us out on socials. Jesus. I keep trying to plug. But we will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the week, and we will see you guys Friday. Peace, good night. Enjoy your night. I keep it in my head.